right out, smile.
Today I'm making coffee at a pumpkin patch with a pumpkin on my head. So today we're going to be reviewing Red Bay East 14th blend with notes of blackberry, dark chocolate, and dates. Really excited. We're in Half Moon Bay today. It's a beautiful day. Usually you get a lot of clouds out here, but today we just got this beautiful clear skies, and let's just get right into it. It's a little hard to stay on my head, but I'm gonna keep it stable. This is one of my favorite parts. Taking the seam off, bro. Taking the coffee out for the first time. Let's give it a smell. It smells really fresh, even though it was brewed a month ago, but it smells fantastic. I got this at Whole Foods. If I can do this without this thing falling off my head today, I'm gonna be impressed. So step one, get the scooper. I'm gonna measure this out. We'll get the scale and measure out 17 or 18 grams of coffee. I'm sure people all around me are just looking like, who the f is this guy? He's just standing out here brewing a cup of coffee. There's traffic all over there. They're probably all watching. I think I'm slowing down traffic. I'm pretty sure I'm slowing down traffic. But anyways, 17 grams of coffee. We're gonna grind at a medium fine in the AeroPress. This is a struggle, bro. This is a struggle. This is really a struggle. It's probably one of the craziest things I've done in a while. But we got a dark roast today. A beautiful dark roast. It's my favorite. I had to pick it out. There's people to the right of me, I think, looking at me right now, so. It's good that we picked a nice pumpkin patch in Half Moon Bay. There's not too many people out here, so it's pretty open. The owner was really nice. He was like, yeah, you can just set up a table and do your show. I don't care. As long as you don't bother my customers, it's all good. I could barely move my head because if I move this way, it just kind of spins around. So I'm just gonna stay stable. I'm not gonna look anywhere. I'm just gonna look straight ahead at the camera because this thing's gonna fall off. And if you're wondering if I could see, I can kind of see, but I see the lines of the pumpkin more than I actually see anything else. So I'm just kind of eyeballing everything right now. This is a challenge for sure. This is a harder episode. All right, we've got 17 grams of coffee. We're gonna put this in the AeroPress. Dude, I'm struggling. This shit's gonna fall off my head. 17 grams of coffee. Level that out. Let's grab the kettle without burning myself. And now we're just gonna, okay, I can't stand up because if I stand up, it's just gonna mess my shit up. So I'm just gonna sit down and do this. I'm gonna put this onto the scale, level it out. We're gonna pour for about 45 seconds, 200 grams of water. So let's do this. All right, I'm spilling a little bit, almost at 200. How's it going? I can't see you, but hi. All right, 200. I wish this sat on my head better. It's just kind of, it's really loose, even though I have padding in here, but it's a really loose fit, you know? But anyways, right now we're about at 49 seconds, so I'm gonna spin that a little bit. Now we just wait. Oh yeah, one more thing. You gotta heat up the cup a little bit. Gotta pour some hot water in here just to heat this thing up. You wanna heat the vessel that you're pouring the coffee into. So heat that up. Oh man, this is a struggle. Definitely a struggle. Oh yeah. Forgot a really important part of this. Where are the filters at? You see the filters anywhere? Bro, they're just in your pocket? Bro. Wet the filter a little bit. You wanna get the filter wet just so you don't taste any paper. Now we're gonna spin that a little bit. We're gonna cap that. So it's been about 2 minutes now. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna press it in here. Oh, okay. Challenging episode today, real challenging. Thought I'd do something creative this year for Halloween, you know? I saw that video of that on TikTok of that guy with a pumpkin on his head, and he just like pours a cup of Starbucks into his face, and it inspired me to make this episode. I was like, oh, that's a creative idea. Why don't I do the same thing, but you know, do my own spin off of it, so. Oh yeah, and the ocean spray guy, the guy that rode the skateboard with cranberry juice, that also inspired me. That video, plus the video, so that video inspired the pumpkin head video, which inspired this video. So this video was inspired by a bunch of TikToks, if you're wondering where I got this idea from. So we're almost done here. This is a pretty hard press actually. I'm putting a lot of pressure into this press and it's giving me a lot of feedback. So usually darker presses are a little harder to press, lighter presses are a lot easier to press, but this one is just giving me a little bit of a hard time. I'm putting a lot of pressure into this left hand here. Okay, it should be done. I'm gonna leave that out. Still pretty warm. The water did cool down a little bit, but it's still pretty warm. But let's give it a taste. So the bag says we got blackberry, dark chocolate, and date. So those are the 3 notes that we have in this bag. So let's give it a taste. Let's just keep those in mind. Wow, not bad. It's actually really good. This is a really good coffee actually. It's actually like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and this is my second cup of coffee for the day. So this will probably keep me wired for a little bit, but it's a damn good cup of coffee. So yeah, one more time, we're reviewing Red Bay East 14th blend today. As far as blackberry, let me give it another taste. So this one isn't very bitter. There isn't a very bitter aftertaste to this one for some reason. I definitely taste a lot of the dark chocolate. A lot of dark roasts have this like dark chocolate kind of feel to it. You can always taste that. So yeah, definitely a lot of essence of dark chocolate in here. Blackberry is interesting. I'm not sure if I taste blackberry. I kind of do, but blackberry is a very like, I'd have to eat a blackberry and then try this to like really know if I could really suspect the blackberry here. I feel like blackberry is like, if there is blackberry in this cup, it's very subtle. I mostly taste chocolate. I can see where the date kind of comes from. Let me get another taste. There's a little bit of that date taste in there, but I don't really taste too much blackberry, but that could just be me. The coffee itself is really good, really smooth. Very rich cup of coffee. AeroPress always brews a very rich, sedimentless cup of coffee, which is why I like AeroPress so much. It's just so clean. It's a great way to start your day. This is a fantastic cup of coffee. Okay, so now that I think about it, there is a little bit of a citrus flavor to this. I can kind of taste a very small bit of tangy fruitiness, not as much as I would have thought. You know, blackberry is a pretty distinct flavor. I know what blackberry tastes like. There's a little bit of fruitiness, there's a little bit of tanginess, but it's mostly dark chocolate and date. That's what I taste the most. That's what stands out to me the most. Let me finish this cup of coffee and I'll give you a rating. Jalen, you wanna hop in and tell a story? I like to have all my guests, all the people that help me, all my friends, they come in and they tell me a story. You wanna tell a story to the audience?
What kind of story?
Anything. How's your life going? Here, come in here, bro. Come in here. How's your life going? You wanna tell the people what you're up to?
I run a sales agency. It's pretty cool. It's a lot of work, a lot of technical stuff, understanding the customer journey. Really trying to map that out, find salespeople who can navigate that and hold up my firm's reputation.
That's beautiful.
It's some work, yeah.
That is beautiful.
It's fun though. It's fun.
Now tell them something interesting.
Something interesting.
Yeah. What's something interesting you've done recently?
What did I do recently? I don't know. This guy's my best friend. He should know. Is there something I've done fun? Like.
Or what's an interesting story that you have to tell the audience?
I can do a cartwheel.
Do it. Do it right behind me. Do a cartwheel. All right. Give me one more. Give me one more cartwheel. Oh man, we're gonna find out what that looked like. I don't know.
No,
I can't turn around and look at you, so I'm just gonna.
I fell because I hit that pumpkin.
Okay, so if I was to give this cup of coffee a review, like a rating, I am a big fan of dark roast coffee. So my rating is definitely a little bit biased. Definitely a little bit biased. I'm gonna have to give this an 8.5 out of 10 because it's a damn good cup of coffee. Great blend, but I didn't taste the blackberry like that much. The blackberry there was some fruitiness, but it wasn't blackberry. It was some kind of like citrus, but that could just be me, you know? Very bold cup of coffee, very full bodied. I really enjoyed this and I could see myself buying these bags all the time. Red Bay Coffee, Oakland, California, local Bay Area coffee. Get your bag, East 14th. If you like dark roast, I highly recommend this. This is actually a really good cup of coffee. But 8.5 just because I didn't really taste the blackberry, man. I tasted the dark chocolate. Dark chocolate's in every dark roast. You always taste dark chocolate in a dark roast. That's the most obvious flavor. Dates, I could kind of taste the little dates, but I didn't taste the blackberry. There's some other citrus in there. There's some other type of fruit that I couldn't really put my finger on it. I don't know what it was called, but there was something else in there. Damn good cup of coffee. Happy Halloween from The Coffee Fetish. Follow me at The Coffee Fetish on Instagram. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for future uploads and have a great Halloween. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much.